Now with Dr. Bill Hartman, who is the principal investigator for the Moderna pediatric vaccine trial for COVID-19. We appreciate you being with us. We wanted to have you a little bit earlier in our segment, but our Skype was being a little iffy on us, so we apologize about that, but we're happy to have you here now. We mentioned in our health segment that there are some new concerns when it comes to pregnancy and contracting COVID. And let's talk about that first, because having 3 kids myself, hearing that if I was pregnant again, I'd be pretty worried about getting COVID. So what are your feelings on that?
Well, so this has been kind of an ongoing discussion since the beginning of COVID, and really looking to see if COVID affects the pregnant mother. And it does seem that we see a higher incidence of maternal events, including fetal death in women who are pregnant and contract COVID. The CDC and the FDA and the American College of OBGYN really believe that the safest thing for a woman to do as she's thinking about getting pregnant is to get that vaccine.
To try to prevent her from getting any sort of severe disease if she does, in fact, contract it, right?
Absolutely, to give them the antibodies to help fight off COVID if they do contract it.
Well, you've said it on here before, and I'll say it here once again. COVID is here to stay. I know that you believe that. So with that, what do you say to those who are healthy and not immunocompromised? Are boosters every few months still necessary?
So a very good letter was written by Dr. Paul Offit, who sits on the FDA advisory board for vaccines. And he wrote it in the New England Journal this week, discussing whether or not healthy people need to have these boosters all the time. He believes that the original COVID vaccine is doing exactly what it was designed to do in preventing severe disease and death from COVID-19. And these updated boosters are probably overkill in the young and the healthy. There's an opposite view to look at that, though, and one of the things that we have to be prepared for is long COVID. And the best way to prevent long COVID is to not get COVID, or to be able to fight it off quickly with antibodies. And so vaccination likely helps you prevent developing symptoms of long COVID. And so it really has to come down to the person evaluating their own risk and what they have in their mind that they want their future to look like. And if they don't mind taking the risk of developing long COVID, then certainly going without the vaccine boosters is probably an okay thing to do.
So in that case, let's just say they still do want to be vaccinated, but maybe just not boosted every so often. Do you recommend an annual type shot, like the flu shot, just to kind of get your body acquainted with the antibodies?
I don't think that's a bad idea, but I do think that we have to put a significant effort in developing newer vaccines that are able to cover a broader range of variants, rather than just limping along and trying to get the variant of the day that's going to mutate into a different form very soon. And so we need to have a more durable, longer-lasting vaccine. I think people would be much more accepting of that.
And you don't feel like we're at that point yet, right?
We are not at that point yet. We're doing better with the bivalent vaccine, but we're still not where we need to be.
All right. We're hoping for more progress. Dr. Bill Hartman, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you.